Hi there, good morning everybody. Wednesday morning, the 16th of November, and world leaders have been holding emergency talks overnight at the G20 summit after Poland said 2 people were killed by a missile that landed near its border with Ukraine.
Authorities in Poland and Ukraine say the explosion was caused by Russian-made artillery, but Moscow has denied involvement in the strike. Overnight, US President Joe Biden said it was unlikely the missile had been launched from Russia. Howard Johnson has this report.
Ben, we'll be back with you a little bit later. So we had rum, truffles and beer already.
Yeah.
It's not even 6:15 this morning. We're doing well, aren't we?
Not in the studio, though.
No. Are you sure?
No. Not today, anyway.
If you need more information...
It is time to say good morning to Carol. Morning, Carol, with the most beautiful picture behind you. Is that what it's going to be like for us today?
Yes.
Right, 6:15. Let's look at the Wednesday morning papers, shall we? And many... Looking inside the papers this morning, this one got my attention. We know that kids today spend more time on screens, but This is pretty stark, these things.
And if you think about it, school uniform is one of those things that it's so expensive to buy, particularly if you're buying kids blazers and that sort of thing. But recycling it is a really useful thing that you should be able to do.
And you've got different kids in different school years, all from the same family. It gets really expensive.
All needing different coloured bits and pieces and jumpers and whatever.
Let us know this morning if that's affecting you right now. It's affecting millions and millions of families. Have you noticed a difference since that rule changed in September? Has there been any positive impact for you, or has it just gone unnoticed? Get in touch in the usual ways.
It is 24 minutes past 6, so it's time to get the news, the travel and the weather where you are this morning. And there is more information, support and advice on at that point, aren't we, where we we report every single move of the like, English and the Welsh
it's like
teams.
Artemis taking off.
We're going to be tracking the flights online.
Some people were.
Yeah.
Lots of people were, in fact.
Yeah, so England arrived first, then Wales.
Sarah, thank you very much indeed.
We're all going to move over now because here's Carol with the weather. Morning, Carol.
But don't turn over.
Good morning, everyone. Indeed. Good morning.
There are 39 days until Christmas Day.
Oh.
But the economic uncertainty this year means lots of people are going to be thinking of ways of changing the way they do Christmas, changing the way they budget around Christmas with so many under pressure.
Yeah, maybe pushing the boat out is not the thing this year. Our cost of living correspondent, Coletta Smith, is travelling around the country hearing about the impact these new price pressures are having on old traditions. Was Kevin Sinfield, who is running 7 ultramarathons in 7 days to raise awareness and funds for motor neurone disease charities, inspired by his former teammate, Rob Burrow.
So here's the
day from various different people, all designed to keep Kev and the team going.
If you're watching this morning, and you might want to pop along and see them and give them a cheer en route. Thank you very much indeed. We'll come back to you for more analysis on those figures in the next hour. I guess it just confirms what a lot of people have been feeling in daily life over the last few weeks anyway, doesn't it?
Everything is getting more expensive. Elsewhere, world leaders have been holding emergency talks at the G20 summit after Poland said 2 people were killed by a missile that landed near its border with Ukraine.
Now, authorities in Poland and Ukraine say that the explosion was caused by Russian-made artillery. Moscow, though, has denied any involvement in the strike. And overnight, the US President Joe Biden seemed to be calming things down a little bit. He said that he thought it was unlikely that the missile had been launched from Russia. Howard Johnson has been pulling this together for us.
Carol, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
17 minutes past 7. And there are calls this morning for an overhaul to the housing standard system in England after a coroner concluded that the death of a toddler in his family's flat was directly linked to mould exposure.
Yes, 2-year-old Awab Ishaq died in 2020.
England will play Iran, and Iran's manager, Carlos Queiroz, has also given the go-ahead to his players to be able to make a demonstration for what's going on in Iran at the moment. So, you know, I think we're going to see football, but also the issues really kind of front and centre throughout.
Lots of politics around it, Sarah, thank you very much indeed. Let's stay with the World Cup, though,
we are, because we're going to continue to talk about Wales after decades of defeat and disappointment. As we've been saying, the team have arrived in Qatar for their first World Cup in 64 years.
And ahead of the tournament, a new BBC series is looking at the squad.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we're looking forward to seeing Wales's progress over the next few weeks. You can watch, in the meantime, the final episode, all the episodes of Together Strong on BBC Wales, 10 o'clock tonight, and the full thing available to viewers right across the UK on the iPlayer.
Carol, thank you.
Pleasure.
Now, if you're feeling a bit tired and unmotivated this Wednesday morning...
Amazing.
Well, it hasn't got a beard, so it must be Sally.
You meant to say something now, Ben.
Oh, that was good to see. It's tough times, isn't it, for businesses and for individuals, but at least a smile on the cake, if not on many other faces this morning. We can give you some more information, though. Different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Every single thing. Sarah, thank you so much.
Now, the Children in Need DIY SOS Big Build returns to our screens tonight, and it's one of the largest projects the team has ever worked on.
Certainly. And you can watch it yourselves. DIY SOS Big Build Children in Need special tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock on BBC One.
Brilliant. Right, 2 minutes past 9. Carol has this morning's weather for us. Hello. Oh!
Good morning. And isn't this a lovely...
Yeah, do have a lovely day. Now it's time for Morning Live with Sam and Gethin.